that's pretty disappointing, but we can turn it around tomorrow.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Magnussen, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You won't be starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried? You left some bodywork out there on the track. Were you struggling for... Appreciate your time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Now I want to ask you about Kimi Räikkönen. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Kevin Magnussen yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Sergio Perez, and a Haas, Ocon, Leclerc, Hülkenberg, and Marcus Ericsson, Gasly, Räikkönen, Sergei Sirotkin, and Ricciardo, Hartley, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn. Stroll and Max Verstappen completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
That's a strong start. Well done. Good job, nice overtake. boxing this lap. Now, please. Box this lap. Exit now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Some information on Verstappen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Kevin is in for his stop. Gap ahead is 3.1 seconds. Is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind. Brilliant. Nice move. is 3.6 seconds. Teammate ahead is 9.5 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. The gap to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds. Green flag. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. is 3.3 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 4.8 seconds. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for Haas. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
There aren't many teams, you know, as they come out onto the podium now, who could do what Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe just how competitive they've already become. An amazing victory. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Kevin Magnussen, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
My driver of the day was Max Verstappen. He did a cracking job moving through the field, just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Haas moved further ahead at the top of the standings. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Sauber, whose good result moves them further up the championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Appreciate your time.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season. Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer. They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else. Okay, that proposal looks good. It seems all parties are happy with the deal, so it'll commence at the next race weekend. You're being compared favourably against your teammate. Well done. As long as you're in the same car, they'll always be your number one rival, so it's important to keep this up.
I recommend we could go for something like this. The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.